Okay. This streaming. All right. Okay. What's up, guys? Been quite a long time. Made any content on this channel. Went on a long hiatus, a break, when you came back. All right. Okay. So today, what I would want to build, or something side, or the first thing I want to build on this channel would be a simple service provider. So the concept is you have people provide certain services. For example, they sell stuff, they hairdressing or that, and they want to make their known to the locality or the people within the local area, and there are also people looking for various services. It's not maybe not all the time they find people online. Maybe they find them, but they are pretty far away and maybe costly and all that. So I just wanted to build a very simple, short application where we can just make it possible for people to find services and for people also to publish their service online. And I just call it iServe. I don't have any good name. I'm not very good at naming, so fine. But in any case, these are the points that I would like to cover today. The first one will be to provide the provider registers their service and their locality. Simple interface for them to register. Short, a simple form they can register and create an account on the system. From there, they can publish to the public their service, so they can unlist their services. So maybe they are starting a new service. They want to unlist their old service, maybe due to some reasons. I don't know. Just be able to give that functionality to people, and the potential customer searches for the service, and they also prioritize the local area. So first, when they are searching for a service, want to look at where they are in order to find those services from there. If they don't find, we just move on and move on. Right. So the customer contacts the service provider. So once they find a service that they are interested in, they can contact the provider via telephone or email. That is up to them. However, we just make it possible for them to find this particular service. And a customer can rate the service on an app. If they are good, you can rate it. If they are not, they can rate it bad and comments for that. So it's a very short, simple application. Just wanted to build something and try and use the new features that is in next year. There's a new release or something. I don't know. I just installed the next. Going to try out their new features, especially with the server components and the server actions. Just next year React 19. Okay, so to get started, just going to have Next.js. So the current Next.js version is 14. Thought I had 15, and this React 18. Right, that's fine. React 19. You can just use Next.js because it already has features for us. Anyways, so let's go into the app. I have some basic setup. The DB, so I'm going to also use Prisma. I'm going to use Prisma for database ORM, and going to use SQLite, which Prisma already makes that. SQLite and Prisma. Good. Right, so to get started, I have a simple page. This is the home page. Hello world. Get it running. Like start. Um. All right, I have to tell right, PM start. Okay, so we have a problem, man. Yes. Oh, okay. No file directory in i.build. I guess problem with it. You can just remove now. PM. Oh, sorry, it should be dev. Doesn't really matter. All right, so we have dev. Let's open it up. Uh, have it, but oh, the bad start to the stream. Anyway, so it's saying index.js, webpack, blah 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 blah. Post CSS. This has to do with Tailwind. Have Tailwind installed though. Yeah, definitely Tailwind. Interesting. Anyways, um, let's see. How do you problem? Um, Post CSS. Don't I? Do have this another issue? This annoying. Let's get rid of it. Let's just go to the service. Later I'll just fix it. All right, compile successful. Good work now. That's it. Later I'll just deal with the tailwind. Anyways, all right. So you just want to start. Get it. Up this. Get can't. Yep. Make it small. All right. It's very annoying. Anyways, and I'm just so I can just push it. I didn't. Didn't allow me to do that. Anyways, so let's start the registration of the form. We want to tackle this part, the providers registered services. So in the layout of page here, we want to provide a link property and the service or create account. Account just as simple. Get that. That there's no register page, so I can just create a file. Just and or register. I don't know page. Let's have a div and hello count. That page, create account. Awesome. We have an account ready. Okay, so we can now create an account. So just want a form. So we're going to use form, and the inputs we're going to have name of the, get the name, very important. So text, and it's definitely required. You can't, submit without it. The next one will be the email. Don't need it because we have the input field within the label. Right? Email, give it a field of email ID required. All right, and let's give it an email. We also want to provide the telephone or the contact. Let's call it telephone. Yeah, let's just make it simple. Right, so we have this fields. Yeah. All right, so we have our fields ready, and we also provide the password, because you can't create an account without a password. This is a simple application. In real production application, you want to use a password, do email application and all that. But for this particular simple application, we just only want a simple password and going deep. All right. So we have a label, password, input as, call it password, password. We have a label, work. Oh, yeah, there we go. This is supposed to be the confirm password of password. Password is definitely required. Confirm password required. The telephone, email is required, so you can use the email in place of telephone in case the person doesn't have a telephone, which is weird. Confirm password. All right, all our fields are ready, and the final field will be our button. Submit. Create count. Right, count. We click on that. Right, form. Put some. Create an account on ICE. Right. The label. First thing we want and to use the actions. You have a, oh right, yeah. something. Okay, back from data going to be so we want to grab all the fields. We're going to have the names going to form data. Yep. Um, and we have phone going to be form data string. The password, get about that. Password. I think this one we don't server. This will get the password. Right. We have all our fields. Now we want to validate fields. Uh, so I'll use name or there is no email. Name. Telephone is optional. Telephone is definitely password. Oh, there is from password. We want to return, want to break out of this particular action. Let's say we need a state. And want to show error. I want these errors to be a record field, which is going to be and the error array. Maybe you want to, we just want it the field and the error itself. Okay. Maybe doing all this of yeah. Hmm. Actually, I would rather do it this stuff. Nisha is going to be fine. Array of string or fine. So want to say if there is no name, we want to add this errors. Create objects. Spread out the, just in case item. You want to say name field. Name required. Oh, I mean, and it's name. Right. If there's no name, we just add that. Email. Email required. There's password. Errors. Password. Error. And we're going to say password. We can also do the same over here. So and password. Password field. And we're going to say password. Great. This big thing consistent. Makes it a font. Definitely can be ignored for now. Password definitely. All right. So we are saying password. There's no name. Password. There. We also want to add the check. So if password not equal to password reason, we want to set want to put this password. In case it's probably a password that you set, one that you're thinking of, and probably taking the wrong password. A wrong password for the confirm password field. So let's say dot confirm password. Right. So is there might it's possible that this be on the oh sorry. Fine, so just bring in an empty array just in case. As does not match password. I guess that's correct, right? Yeah, yeah, definitely. So we have telephone and that's fine. Okay, so we have fields ready. So what we want to do is, if there are errors, we are using these keys to determine if there are errors, and then set the error. Yes, I want to set the errors. Now set the errors, and we want to show the errors field. If error or a right, yeah. If this does exist, we want to showcase all the errors that it has. That now and we name and we just want to or something, put it into a fragment. What that error. Okay, I don't want to go through and do this multiple times. Some more components over here. Let's say build. Is going to up write the needed props. One should be labeled ID. The have the type of a type. Gonna make it props dot type. If not provided, we're just going optional. We have the error. So error make it errors. Props. All right, so we have input field. To make table field. Oh, right. Required is also the optional. Required. We are saying required. Get rid of this one. And just duplicate the same thing. Of and it's required the error should be have the name not required. Web phone number. Password and confirm password. Field, we have password type and the name. Right. Password. That same thing. Up this. Oh, name. Oh, definitely required. All right. So now we want to test if our validation right, but we can't just simply test this for the actions. It has to be used because of the state. We have to make this page find set the. Now this one will render the particular page client. So we can right. So fields. Let's say for can't do anything. Fields. So let email will be a I don't know. Give it random name. Telephone nothing. Password 123. Confirm password 456. Create an account. That's not much passwords. Validation for confirm password. All right. Yeah. But if we do change this 123 account works, should have cleared the errors that's already there in the one. So what we can do is we can simply just set errors here. So if there's an empty, just pass in an object. That's that goes pretty good. Okay. So we can create account. I do not want to make the password fields more restrictive now. Let's say maybe a minimum of 6 characters or something. I don't want to go that far just yet. I just want to get something going quickly. So the next thing that we want to do is to save the information into the database and then move the user to a new page where they can create their products or their service that they want to do. So for that, I'm just going to schema file and then create a have this website that I use, create scheme for Prisma. Right. We are not going to do Postgres, it's just going to be SQLite. And we're going to add a new model, which is going to be I don't know. I want to call a user for now. So a user. I don't know. So an ID string unique required. Yeah, that is fine. The next one, name. We'll provide a name. No default value, definitely required. Don't know if it be unique. I don't know, but for now, I'll just make it like this. The next one would be the email. The email required. For emails, it definitely should be unique. Don't want to duplicate emails. That. Next one will be the telephone. It's not required, and it's not really for telephone field. And we want the password. So we have the password required and not unique. You're not going to set it unique because we're already going to hash the password. So for now, we just want this for model that we can use. That's this is taking longer than I expected. Right, that took way too long. Anyway, so you just copy that to the clipboard. Back. Yeah. Model. So we have this simple model. Run. Prisma. I've forgotten the command. I think it's db push or something. Okay. The database sync. All right. That's that. Set it up. So we have the Prisma client. Or if I go to the page.register icon, in order to the DB should only works on the server. It doesn't work on the client, but the current page is only runs on the browser, right? In which where we cannot run database. So we need to create this, and we need to call a function from the server here. So I want to call function a server action or a server function inside this client page. So to do that, I'm just going to create a profile. Just going to call it as action. Makes it easy for me to understand that this file only contains actions server. So for this one, I need to use server directive. I'm going to create a function, function, call it create that. And we need to provide in values. What is the values? Have the name, which is string, the email, which is string, telephone, a string, all undefined, and the password string. Right. Before we can save the password database, we need to first hash it. Hashed password or a hash password. So that's where we're going to password. So it's Argon. Nope. Right. Okay, so to install Argon, Argon. Argon is pretty good library that you can hash passwords and very important things. Like it. Yeah, so Argon 2 it is. Back, close this up. Port all as Argon from over here. We're going to go argon.hash. Should return a promise. Okay, wait on that. All right. It's going to hash that. We have our hash password, and now we can just simply call in Prisma dot count 8 data. Passing the email, we're just going to do values dot email values. Password is going to be our hashed password, and telephone. Great. Didn't create a return data. Of the user. Yeah, it does return back the with the ID, I believe, because we definitely need ID. Anyways, over here you usually send email after the account is created. Right? Failed. Right? False. Make it verified. So it's email when you verified and you can access it. But that's a bit too much now. Just go, then later on maybe add that feature. We add it. Okay, so It's going to be returning user dot ID. Can we just return the user? We don't want to return the password. That's actually pretty dangerous. We want to avoid the password being sent to the front end. Only the email name and probably the telephone, so the IDs. Because after creating the account, we want to dashboard. We also want to save the ID of the user into the cookies. Save it to the cookies so that when we are accessing specific actions or data of the account, we can just cookies. I believe and Next.js is cookie. Yeah, create a cookie and set the cookies. Or maybe you can actually hash the cookie instead. Hash it with the ID that we don't really understand. Some ways use the cookie doesn't really make loose. We can use the fast JWT hash things, not hash, but encrypted. Then we save that in the cookie. A fast J. Uh, fast JWT. There we go. JSON Web Token. Then we got that. Or yeah, and use this to sign the token, and then have the clients use the token for. Oh, right. So let me install npm add fast. Right. Installed for us. Port. Um. Okay. Create a signer of this. And also pass in. And get the key. This all right. So you can, I don't know, just Yeah, here we go. This we have the secret key and that. So you want to pass in the ID. If that should be the main thing you want to let's add a token. Cookies set token and okay. That's the cookie and that for this particular create new DB user account. Just call this particular function if errors. If there are errors, we can just want to here. There are no errors. I want to call the create new account as in email password and the right. So it's saying okay. So this is saying string is undefined, but because of this string is not supposed. Uh, okay, this is a problem. Function. They want to fix this, then the problem name. We have a user. So once the user is in or why did it? I only care about the ID for user dot that instead. Right. We grab that direct and there is we want to redirect to the dashboard, the dashboard page. Dashboard page. If there is a You don't really need it. Uh, there's one thing that I haven't really handled properly is errors. Let's say, for example, there is an error with a hash, or there is an error with Prisma, or there is an error with looking. We need to be able to tell the user that the error happening somewhere. Error happened somewhere. Or let's say, for example, the email. So the email came with the email that the person entered was already exists in the system. We want to catch that particular error to us. So we need to, but before that, we just want to test and see what our simple little working on. Our going to do one random mail, give it a password of 123, 123, and count. Right, so page is not found, but we were able to actually count. If I check the cookies, okay, so we have our cookie and it's in the token. That's what we care about. So this is our cookie. So we know that creating an account is working. So let's go back to our register page, and we want to test, or we want to cause errors to happen on the server and then handle accordingly. Right, so let's create a test 2. Create a test telephone. We just give it a random telephone number. Password will be 3. Get 1 3. We create an account. It works. All right, good. Doesn't matter over there. Now, what we want to do now is to create a test 3, but with a test user choose account email, because we want to handle the error. 3, and we create an account, but we get a fail. And this is what we want to handle with this particular error, which we can properly see over here. The unique constraint failed on, because that right. Put this whole thing right. So if it fails, doesn't happen. Just log it. And right, give you a test that at random numbers, pray count. So an error happened which was console logged on the server and not client, I believe. Okay, so unique constraint field. Wish this error was something better. Frustrating to deal with. Just prism error. I just want to provide a better name. Alright, there we go. Client, no, what the? Oh, okay. The code is P2002. Alright, so the code is P20. Alright, and just simply use this code right here. Just use this code and change it around. Error here. So there's a unique constraint violation. The new user cannot be created with this. So we want to send this particular error to the front end, and then the user or the person will know that this particular email or account already exists. That different. So instead of there's a unique constraint, we want to get rid of this. We don't want to make it obvious that it's the email that already exists. Account already exists. So we want to return this error. We want to create a kind of field or error field. Make it errors. And we're gonna make it or to these errors are kind of special, so we simple just to turn it as an error object. Set it as error. Just say this. Now if none of that, we error. We know that for all errors there. Of actually exposing the message, this we just console server, wherever the error is, just going to error of files count. Please try again. This error over here of send data. Right. So we know that this is not going to be used anymore. It's going to be a response. If this response has a data, then we are going to correct or add it back. If it has data, then we are going to redirect. Doesn't, but has errors. If response error, if an error happened somewhere, we want to set errors again. But this time we're going to say it's a response. We're going to say it's a response error. Just going to response error. Oh, right. This would be response error. Once we have that, we can just error dot response. Response is not ever. Is it error? And the list of all the errors that show up. Get this error message instead. So we show this message and we show it as a list item. We want to provide a key. So we say message and to go. All right. So we're going to go through the same process again. Let's use a spray. Testing two, some first spray, 1, 2, 3, and then create an account. Account already exists. If there's any other error that happens for whatever reason, that so let's say we want to get rid of testing create account, then it works and takes us to the dashboard. Okay, so the first part done. We're able to, well, not really done, but creating an account. Account done. Account is done. So add it to Git. So, all right. Next that we want to do is the dashboard. So from the dashboard is where you can how do I create, publish your service. From the dashboard is where you can publish your service. As we are using Next.js, we have to create a file. So I was going to dashboard, and I'm going to create a layout first. The reason for that is I want to have a sidebar with a dashboard, and it be at the root, the whole dashboard app, or maybe not even the sidebar, but at the top. So you can just export function, and we're going to call it board layout. So that the main create a nav, create a nav over here or something. Hello. Let's reload. Oh, right. Guess I have to restart the server, I believe. No. I don't think I really have to restart the server. Let's. All right. Bringing children. Props. Oh, no, nothing. Just create a for the dashboard page. So the page will show the stats of. Yeah, so that hello page and hello now. Now what we want to do is see the person's account access dashboard, right? You want to see who this person is or yourself over in the navbar. And because we save the token in cookies, we can use the cookies to, you know, and get the token from the cookies, decode it, and use the ID to grab your information from the dashboard onto the pages. Yeah. Okay, so let's quickly. So since there's a server component, because we've not added the user client directive, we can just simply do in import cookie right here. Cookie get get token is the requested be about the value. Let's get to get a token value. The one thing we also want to prevent is if there is no token or that token that exists, we want to get rid of remove the person away from this page. If there's no token, we want to redirect or return you to the home page or actually // page. Can do that. All right, so you want to sign in. So I have the token, so I'm still on this page. But if I lose the token, I'm not able to access this page. All right, so that's next. We want to decode these tokens. Create the decoder from fast AWT. I want to create a decoder. Right, so get a decoder and create decoder. We have the key. We have a decoder, so it's gonna call it token, which it should provide us. We take a look at the action. Let's get the ID, the name, and the email from. So let's say let's test this, right? User have that. So we have test user. Nice. We can use the name directly. We don't have to go to the database, make a request, get your personal. Pretty tedious. So we also want to show the user the email. That now let's just put guys in advance. There we go. That. What we want to do next be to let's quickly add the login page. We want to log the person out, logging themselves out. We can don't have any proper UI element, but we can just provide a simple logout button over here. And call it logout. Logout. Calling logout should unset or remove the token and then redirect you the signing page. Sign out. So delete. Token. The promise. And we can direct. So all right. Event handler should be in client's components. Oh, damn it. You don't want to be creating a lot of client components, but let's see here. All right. Man. Anyways, and also try this little trick is provide a link. Make this a link. I don't think this is a good idea, but it's not. Create an href which will send the user back to this page. Log out. Send the user to the signing page and say logout is equal to 1. Therefore, when they click on this link, have taken us here, and because we set logout to 1, we will unset the token and everything. So let us create this page, the auth signing. So we all the way here, create auth / signing. So page auth function sign in this prediv. Oh, hello, have that, and we still have the application. We still have our token. All right, so props, but drop, yeah, should show some props. Here we go. Search params. Have this props and say that param and out. I don't know, one to any value to, let's say I'm gonna make it unknown. Search params can be there. You can come to this page without search params. Out also can be there. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Right. That's what we want to do is want to log out this param. Param. So if you log out param, let's say 1, then we want to set cookie ports HD, because we have param set 1, param set 2, and cookie has. If it has token, unset it. Doesn't have it. Right now, if we do check this, right now we have a token. So we can just simply reload this page. Uh, check the so that's interesting. Wait. Oh, it says true. To delete the cookie, don't we? Cookies can only be modified in server action or route hunt. Ah, damn it. I thought it's possible to do that, but I guess we can't. So want to log the person out from here. Portion it in this. So what I have to do is create a server action. Right, to unset the person and form action. And we don't really care about the form data. All we want to do is just log the person. Cookies dot delete token. Delete token and then redirect it. Grab it, create a button. That and the button should be of type that. Therefore, we can for this. Right, so I can definitely go to dashboard here. Right, so functions cannot be passed directly to components. Was it by magnet server? Okay. Forgot. All right, let's make things a little bit easier to work with. I'm just gonna action file. Port here. For that, have cookies. How about navigation? Right, so yeah, for that. All right. Interesting. Okay, server actions must be async. Ah, damn it. Even though I'm not using. All right, so I have logout. So I can log out. Log me out. If I check the cookies again, I don't have that. So if I try going through the route directly, dashboard, and you don't have the token, you don't have to sign in. That's good for us. What we want to do now is sign in. Just go to auth routes and sign in. Don't need it. So all we need to do form. Or we're just going to use the email and the password. Form actions table. Reuse the that. I'm just going to create a shared component and put it outside and just a shared all right, and just go to the register, grab the input for us. That and we have some fragments. I'm gonna fix that later, but not right now. So let's import this. Okay, so we can just provide our fields. We type is label is name is ill and by the errors is you just wrong. Up this type is going to password definitely required third data states just using ready for the register page. pause button. Call it log. Right. We need to provide our action. Since this is has some states. Right. All right. Now we want to get need a form data feature. Right. Let's grab the arrows. Create some jets. Right. So what we're going to do? Data. So things. Password. Form data. Get search. Grab this. No password. Password is required. Right. Once we have our two values, have and the browser itself handles that. I will just bring this checks here just in case browser does it, which I doubt, but never know. Right. Next up is to create the actual server action. Create the action. What Chronos function, and we want to by as all right. So we want to go Prisma. The Prisma go find find go when we uh particularly grab the U. We want to also import all from want to Argon to verify if Argon, let's verify Dragon. We just wait on. We have verify. Uh, we have digest and we have the password. I don't think we had provide any secrets, so it didn't. Okay, anyways, so I want to provide a digest. The digest password verified values the password. Right, so if not the same password, not the same password, I want to return with an error. So we have that count does not right. Yeah. If it is the same password and this is, we want to create a token again. We want to import pass JWT. And simply just just gonna copy this again with the cookie. Right. Get this? And we're going to return the data. Yeah. But we also want to handle the error. Errors might happen or definitely will happen. Right. This can just reuse the same error code, right? Do this. Okay. And this. Okay. And we got I will test to see how this particular error shows up for Prisma. That verify user account. I'm right here. Get the server response. So wait. Got that async right here. Email. We have password. Able to accept it, but because of kind of weird validation that we are doing, we are validating everything first before actually sending. So before we send this off, if you don't want to, but if there's nothing in there, want to continue, it's going to be the same thing as we have it for the where we have our response. Right, grab the redirect. Where Right. Test. Oh, this you're importing a component that needs headers. That works in server component, but one of its parents is marked. I don't know that, but this. Oh, I forgot. All right. Just going to test if random account error occurred power script. All right, so you know that this error happened. Find out error. All right, so the code is P205. It this time around, code is going to be P05. There we go. The account as so if we do this, we should get account as instead of using account as not as it, and just say authentication failed. Because if we expose the error as account as might give a bad actor an idea of trying to formulate various passwords. So let's just make authentication failed. Right. Try this failed. To do test sign in page. I reload again. Works because the token log out and log back in. Very nice. That it. So we're just gonna main now. So those simple things are on the important things, which is being the ability to create or services or service that you publish your service. Right. So we need to know what are the things what are the things that constitute service. The the service name, or if it's probably a restaurant, give it a name. Title, the product name. So that general. The category of this particular service. So let's say, for example, your service is uh, food, like food, or you bake, or you sell food for it. You want to put that into the food category. So if a customer, potential customer, comes in and he's looking for food within his area, he just goes to the food category and he sees that you sell food, and he can come there and do whatever. We also need to define what initially the categories that we are going to support for now. For now, I'm just going to make it very simple. We're just going to support food, and let's start with food, or start with food and product, or that and shop. Let's call it shop. I think a shop is fine. If you have a shop, give a shop, and um, you also want to shop a category. I don't think so. I don't think shop is a category, but I don't know, products. So maybe you're selling products. They want to buy a selling product, but I'll turn this into a shopping app, which is not what we want. Um, I don't know. Maybe a store or something. I don't know. Give it some random name. But I think food and store will be a good starting point, and there we can do better. Right. So you have to name the category. Definitely want to provide an image of this service, mostly tied to restaurants, shops, those kind of. Want the person to see, oh, this is a very nice restaurant. This is a very nice shop. It's a very nice place. I can come there. So we want to provide an image. Um, how many? For now, I'm just going to provide one. So we have the name, category, and a bit of description for the service that it is. I want to give some brief description. I don't want it to do something too long but hey, I know. But the most important is also the location, the where is particular product at. Definitely need the location. Most likely is going to be latitude and latitude, longitude. Location definitely important. Searching for a product out, searching for a product, or searching for a service, and you are in, let's say, France, but the search results is providing something that is in Australia. It doesn't make sense. So location is important. How to handle this is just we can use Google services and use or any kind of location service or something when we get there. We can. But so all in all, basically this is the information that I want to for now. Later on in the future, if there's more information you want to capture, you add that. But anyways, okay. Okay, so I want to uh, give the place to create their service. Have a logout button. Add service. Have I want to have a link. Link that would page, dash, and to create a service. Add service that takes you here. Maybe instead of eight, maybe yeah, I'll make add. So inside dashboard, we create a new. Oh, page. That right here. Add service. That is not for form. Form. We're gonna create our input. Just looking at the readme that we need name. Let's call it title. I want to give it a title of this particular service. And right. Next one we want to add is the category, but it's going to be a select field. So have food shop. Whatever. That's that. And have image. So we need the images. Right. Input type. The not going to be image, picture, whatever. Picture or pictures. Last one is location. I'm just going to provide this two fields. Let's make it a latitude. It's gonna be very weird. All right, anyway, that's we have a longitude. Image, I'm not going to handle it right now. I'll handle what essentially what the images can upload multiple images, then grab all of those, upload them to various service out there, then grab all the URLs, we can give them to, but you can make that later. Uh, very long. Okay, so final thing we add, add, right? Required, guys are required. Required. The picture is not required. Category though. Oh. So what we need to do next is to go to Prisma. And add a new model, which we call it. Right. It has an ID. Add a new. Maybe I should make it titles instead. Yeah, I'll make it title. Titles. Case. Title. I'll go there. String definitely required, but it's not supposed to be. It can have different. The next one we want to look at is category. Unfortunately, I don't think enums work with SQLite Prisma for now. Check. That is the case. Maybe let's create that. we want to add that, the enum that's in. I was afraid of this. String definitely required. Have a category, you have pictures or images. An array of strings. This one doesn't see that. So sad. Uh, dark theme. Oh, we can actually. Yes, I can do this. Yeah, I can actually do that. Good. Definitely. Boy. Right. And location of Latin. We're just going to save the Latin long not int big number. This is a decimal. That required. Well, certain person is registering with a phone or a device that doesn't have the longitude of geolocation, sorry, and the latitude and longitude. No, but they can still create that service, only that in terms of priority, pretty much the low end. Okay, so you can definitely have the longitude. Then create that. We also need to add in date fields, which I completely forgot to add for the use of at date time defaults current date. Kind of required, right? Created at. Create that field. We have the created at, and we want the update at. It is current dates. Ooh. Update at required. We have updated at and created at. We need to also update the user field. But because we didn't, if some users didn't have the created at field, it's not really advisable to make it unique for that it as required. Because it's gonna problems, but database. Anyways, let's have the updated at be the default value current date, but it can also be updated in that field. All right, let's get this. Anyways, back to what generate our scale. I really wonder why this thing is so long. Anyways, all right. Let's copy it. But let's go to Prisma. Yeah, this is what I was afraid of. The Escalite, at least for this current version of Prisma, which I Prisma version. Yeah, version 5.9. 5. Doesn't enums or Escalite. Fortunately, I have to deal with images. Yeah, the connector doesn't allow it. All right. So, anyways, you just need Prism. All right. This add cannot add a column with constant. Cause oh, with this. There's some like problem. I think oh, it's definitely is. Okay. Anyway, for a while now. All right. Anyways, we have that. What we need to do next is the service. Eight. Yeah, that's Get to uh oh this one. There. All right. This time around, dot. Yeah, you have that, but anyways, we have Zod. Zod. D. Get right. Dot. We care about the title. Dot. Dot. Right. We care about the category. This should be a set of values. Want a specific of numbers. One that all right. Bring right animals. Go. Station. This didn't give me any information I was looking for. To look for this. Oh, this is just type that. Take a look at the strings for now. Yeah. This object not looking for. what a just a string. Waste too much time. But images, I don't know. Definitely not required though. Definitely not. Longitude and latitudes are definitely required. No, not required. We can use our validation. And I can pretty much also have validation objects dot form data, and it should provide us result. Success. So if it's successful, we want to expose the errors. Why? And that's where we only there would have much their way to the use create a hook that make things which the hook will provide taking form data. Is it called called error? Want to handle errors. We have a provide a validation. A bit a schema. Yeah, a Zord object. Ooh, this takes in. This is a class. The idea is as in the dot do want to learn how the shapes are generated. An object is a dot. So I want to generate dot output def and which is go to the out. So if I were to say that that means that so this is it. And then we can provide this or what this to the function I don't know have this function as in the values whose be the output of dot schema. Shouldn't be void, but that value that's yeah, that's it. So with that, we have this. We can have a t if dot dot won't have data as it args dot here. If it was not successful, we want to set the errors of it. Okay. If dot error has some Zod errors. We have form errors. We have let's look at errors. Find out what it's like. Error. Have the code, message, and the path. The message is fine, code is fine, but the path is an array of a string or a number. This is interesting. sort errors that I can issue button. There's a form errors to format use dot issue name. Form errors. Oh yeah, there's field errors though. Then we have form errors. Okay, so we can provide the field errors and the form errors. Okay. So let's see. We have Zod error. So we can say error. There's no need for us to go this way. All we need to do set these errors. Other one. Okay, it is call is dot error type. Yeah. So we have our handles with that error. We also want to this on submit will definitely promise. For now, we can promise a void. Let's say state false or pending and use um hmm, this right going not deep right now, and let's just make it simple for now. Let's wait on whatever results out. False. Yeah, wait on this. And depending on the how the uh, how pattern goes by this and we have the error function. Eight kind of meeting. Yeah. So you don't need to have my errors and this one. Right, good. That's all that we need to do is provide the action. To provide the action, we just grab the stored parents. We'll make it very easy. Uh, well, uh, can't no longer just validation. Let's go. Add, add, get that over there, and we can grab the type of that where add service. Care about is it grab the for us. Now we need to get Prisma, the service. Oh right, there's one more completely but it tie the user to the to tie the user to the service. So a user can have multiple services, whilst a service is is related to a user. Uh, oh, the one. Anyways, we need the user and or owner. Let's the service owner. That user is definitely required, but not. We have owner. And if we go to this user, have multiple. Check something. Let's generate a schema. Hopefully, man, this is taking too long. So slow. It's not slow. Let's see. Oh no. Hmm, Passing an attribute. And I'm just gonna have this one. Just copy this part right. Run this again. Good. Simply just and first we need to grab the cookie. Grab the token. This. So if there is no token, and redirect list. But if we do have the token dashboard, go and repeat. This fine, it's fine. Optimize it better or something like that, but hey. Right, so we get that. Want to right and data. We need a category, which is category important title values. We don't need this. This be we have latitude, the lat, longitude, and we need the owner or the oh no, he gonna be user care about create a user and service wait that we have a new service created and data. All right, We have a new service. We're going to call this side of function ported. Forms. Right here. So in our response, we can have data and all that. Actually, over here, we can redirect the user to the services where, or we can redirect them using the redirect. Redirect the what this is page. We also need to revalidate this path if we are going to be grabbing all the services on that page. So we need to enter into cached, validate cache because we added a new thing. Validate. Oh, we have some weird reachable code. Oh, redirect actually does that. We can actually do this instead. Really have don't even yeah. This can have that. With that in mind, just do yeah. Can do this instead. Down there are errors if something does happen. Maybe we are creating that's happening. Run. Okay, so have this input. Let's say we have form errors, errors, title. Nice. We have this to. Oh no, this should not be. I'll make it so that for the location you can actually click on the map or something. Location from there, we grab the long latitude, the field and service. So what is the name? Is going to be LNG. This is not. So we have the latitude. Grab the right? That can even have code in it. Okay, so let's see here. Let's test it. I want to create a new service. There's gonna be a full, so probably it's gonna be food, right? No images for now. Longitude is 0.1 something. I don't know. Latitude. Holy, right. It's gonna be numbers like expect in case we get some errors on the side of. All right. Yeah. For the valid number, the nearest. All right. This step thing. Oh boy. Um. The step is problem. Plus step is big problem. Oh, doesn't make prop stuff. Step right now 4 digits. I don't know. 0.1 doesn't matter. Uh, nearest. Oh man. Wait, give me a. We need 40. Oh, whoa. Oh, come on, man. I don't know what I'm doing. Step is count by. Oh, come on. One. All right, zero. I think this should. Yeah. All right, so 000. All right, so let's see that. Expected number string. Ah, even though it's a number, it sends it as a string, but we need to transform it to value. Yeah, not that. workout. Try again. Was supposed to have moved you to this. That's just done that. Drop longitude is come on. Thought I had fixed it. Oh boy. Expected number. Right, this four. Here we go. Here with numbers. But the problem is because of the form it senses as a string. Transform it to be a transform. Okay. Uh, yeah. Incompatible. That doesn't make it. Oh wait. Dot effect. So it does this. Right, let's problem. Okay. Incompatible between these types. String, no, not assignable to type. So this is from the effect. Okay, so if I take a look at the Zot, this one has dot object. Because of the transform breaking the type, I don't really have a problem with working. But before I fix the type, I just want to find out if it works. Wait. Now I don't think it's yeah. This right here. It um yeah, I didn't call the code console. Nope. Nothing. Nothing. The success didn't work out. How about this? Success is false. There are errors. Vector string with objects. Okay, so yeah, not working. Uh okay. We need to send this as a number. That's because of the form data, the cost of the form data. Cost of the form data. The form data will convert it into a string and trying to use the transform doesn't as I but the unfortunate thing is yeah, expected blah blah blah. Because of this parse thing. To transform it, but after parsing, ah man, uh, a way to actually transform the data before sending it or parse it or when it passes, even in its dot, gonna be a problem. Expected number string. Right. Okay. In any case, I have a my solution. Theft is the problem. um, I'm just gonna. I'm just gonna make it. For the action of. Oh wait, I think that shouldn't be possible. Even it as a decimal. Too. That I don't want. Oh man. Um. Right. False. What was the error? Code invalid. But the images are object because of that. Wait. So that means that working images. Yes. I'm just gonna comment that. Really. All right. Fine. Very. Very. All right. That should definitely fix it. All right. Good. Cannot read properties undefined. That's what we want. Well, this. Properties. I am very confused. Good. Doesn't matter. Sorry. But this is interesting. I've never had a drawer before. services. Wait, didn't I? Yeah. Oh no no. Hmm. I find what is it? Giving it a if I yeah. Have to oh boy. Just password prayer service or food. What in the world is going wait. Why is it saying that service is undefined? Oh no. It is going to right. Okay. Why this isn't working is very strange. We have a service, don't we? Oh, we do. Why is this saying that service is fine? That is very strange. Read properties undefined. They're saying that that service doesn't exist. This is a read properties of undefined. Um, let's see. Undefined. What about user? Wait, do I have to? Yeah. Huh? Now it's in the always a problem. Oh, guys, going on. Good function is no code. All right, this is not the problem. All right, this is going on. Oh, I am very confused. Me, what is going on here? All right, wait. This is called if it is successful. What? What? Why isn't this called going on? Is there a mistake somewhere or some nonsense is going on? I was supposed to call this the unsubmit return calls, but it's not calling it. Right. Wait, this is this is a cache, is it? Code. Um, what? In, okay, so next year's is just doing some random. Let me just stop it. Right. Good. All right. Good. Reload everything. All right. This reload is fine. Or whatever it is. There we go. Bro. this was one. Goodness. I don't know why this one is working. I don't know what the heck. But anyways, it's you have to on the stuff. Gonna do all that up here. So right now let's just add the page to view all the uh, so I'm in the next stream we're going to work on here and see if we can images find some S3 buckets so you can create an account. We are also done with registration as the locality geolocation, the latitude, but we can modify it and improve it to use the actual geolocation device itself. We'll do that later. For now, I just wanted a break form and all. So publish to public. So on this one, service. After you've created a service, you can also publish it. So you add this to work on this stream and potential customer searches service. So you implement a search page or something that you can find, and the rest, the last one will be creating of a service. customer can read. So yeah, so that would be on the stream. Thanks a lot. Around next time. Have a great day. Bye.